Hello mighty pirates! So what we're going to do today? So we have this wonderful motherboard here, and this motherboard I love this because it's full of sockets here. All the chips have been replaced by sockets for the most important ones, and I do have a Commodore 64 here, this one, and it's got some issues on the user port. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all these chips here, all these ones that I know that work very well, on this motherboard. So hopefully we're going to have a fully functional Commodore 64, and I'm going to check out all the chips using these wonderful sockets. Plus I do have a surprise today, because of course some of those chips, some of those chips are soldered on the motherboard, into the motherboard, so it's pretty hard to pull them out. I'm talking about these ones, 1 and 2. This one has got a socket, but this one too no. So I'm going to replace those chips with these brand new ones here. Here we go. And of course, also I do want to test this SID replacement here, the X-SID. With this chip has got an audio boost switch here, an audio boost feature that I'm going to check out. So I think this is going to be really fun, and I want you to witness this incredible timing. The video is going to be a pretty long video, so if you want to go really fast to the end of the video, I will understand, but I'm going to enjoy the journey. So let's start with this one. I'm going to pull out the chip from here, from the old. We need to be extra careful when we pull out these chips because they're very, very old. So I don't want to ruin them. Extra careful. Alright, this is a wonderful chip here. And of course I'm going to use the dead test cartridge with some dongles. Vic is in place. Perfect. So one of the main difference between this motherboard, which is 250425, this one, and this one, which is 250407 here, is the position of SID and the PLA. Between these two versions, these chips have been swapped. So into this particular motherboard, I do have skin here, and the PLA is down. So this is the place where the PLA goes, and this is the place where the SID goes. So we need to be extra careful, because in this motherboard here, the PLA is up here. So I'm going to pull out the PLA first and put it. And the PLA is a pretty naughty chip. I mean, most of the time when something is wrong with the Commodore 64, the PLA is the first. It's the first target to be replaced. So this is the PLA. I'm going to put it here. very gentle. Oops. I don't want to ruin this poor PLA. I've been searching, wait a second. I've been searching also for a PLA replacement and I'm waiting for it. So maybe one of these days I'm going to make another video to see the new PLA. Okay, everything is fine with the pins, so I just have to be really careful. Here we go. See, everything seems to be fine. Good. Then the SID, of course. Well, wait. The PLA is down. The PLA is down. What am I doing? Damn it. Down. I was making the mistake I was trying to avoid. Let me check this out. Okay, all the pins seems to be in place. Good. I'm going to take so perfect. Okay, good. Then the SID. I know for sure that all these chips work because this Commodore 64 doesn't have any particular issues. Only one, when I use the user ports, sometimes there are strange behaviors while using the Wi-Fi modem. So I just wanted to, since I have other machines and I have no problem with the Wi-Fi modem, the Wi-Fi modem is not the problem. These sockets are so nice, but they're pretty hard to use sometimes because, of course, these chips are pretty old and they've been on different sockets for years. So using them must be okay. Pins are in line. Out. It's better to do something like this. Strange sounds are coming out. Pins are perfectly okay. Just is hard to put them aside without breaking them. not aligned at all. I really hate this. Let's see what I can do. Come on. I hate it. I'm pretty sure the battery of the camera going down before I complete this. All right. Okay, finally. Right, perfect. So now it's the turn of the CPU here. CPU. Good. Good. Perfect. Look at this CPU. It went in without problem. So here we go. Now it's time for the ROMs. So we have ROMs this one here. The first one is, of course, the original one that we have on the old, on the other Commodore 64. Wonderful. This is a nice chip. Very old and functioning. Look at this. Perfect. So then we have the 03. And there is a very small label here on the top. 03. So here we go. And then we have 01. Here we go. Perfect. Now the SIAs time. Time for them. Check the pins. All the pins are operating fine. Right. Seems to be absolutely great. This should go in without problems at all. Well, not really, but I'm going to try my best. This is like the PLA. There we go. Voila. All the pins are inside. Good. Very good. Next, Sia. I know I'm being slow, but I think with these old machines, we all need to be extra careful. Maybe some people are not used to that, but I do. Okay. So the batteries of the camera are running low, but it's time to move this wonderful motherboard on the desk with all the dongles and the dead test cartridge to run a full test. Okay, so let's switch. Perfect. So second shoot. As you can see, the motherboard is here on the desk. I've been attaching all the dongles here. I hope you can see them. And I'm going to switch it on. Let's do it. All right. So the motherboard is alive, and all the chips are going to be tested. I'm sure you can see the red LED here, which is telling me everything is fine on the voltage regulators, and I really hope this is going to be a nice test. Right. Wow. It is really interesting to me that the kernel ROM that is here, it's the new one here. Very interesting. Very, very much. So the SID is working perfectly. So now, what I want to do is to replace this SID here that we know that it works perfectly well with this new one here, the X-SID. It's a SID replacement that is supposed to work in the same way, and of course sounds good enough. So perfect. This is the old SID. Alright, so I'm going to switch this off. I'm going to unplug power, and I'm going to pull out the SID here, which is becoming warm already, with a new one Let's see what happens. I really hope it's going to work. I hope we can hear some sound out of it. Alright, this is my SID. Perfectly working SID with the new one. Here. Okay, that's easy to mount. Very easy. I love it. So, replacement has been good. The audio boost switch is on. So let's see. Oh, well, of course, I'm going to plug the power here. Ta-da! Oh, cool. Red. It is red here. Wow. I'm also going to take some pictures. It's really cool, you deserve to see that. Oh. Oh! That's really interesting. You might think that there's something wrong, that this chip is not working well. Have you ever seen a screenshot like that? I'm gonna take a picture of that too. First, picture of this. And then a picture of the screen when it says there is something really bad going on. Oh, come on. Perfect. Can you hear that? The filter sounds really different from the original one. I'm going to pump up the volume a little because I really want to do another test with the switch audio boost off and on. While the test is running, I'm going to tell you something really interesting. The X-SID replacement here does not work in the same way the original does. So if you run the dead test cartridge with this SID on, it's going to tell you that U18, which is the SID, is bad and the Commodore port is not working very well, which is not true. Not true. Simply, the dead test cartridge relies on something that in X-SID doesn't exist anymore. There are two signals. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So now I'm going to switch this off. Pull out the audio boost switch here. Now some capacitors on the way, so I'm going to move them a little. Be extra careful. Come on. Please be gentle with me. capacitors are on the way. So removing this has been extra difficult. Okay, let's run again and see if we can hear some difference. Oh, the light is blue now. It's not red. I have to take a picture of that too. Blue light on X-SID. Perfect. Right, good. Let's hear it. Well, I must admit I can't hear a real difference. Of course, this maybe on a oscilloscope or with the real songs the difference is very clear, but quite honestly I wouldn't recommend to use one settings instead of the other one. So let's put the switch back on and I'm going to check this. I'm going to move this motherboard on the case and I'm going to load a very famous game called Barbarian and use also the user port with the Wi-Fi modem. Okay? So let's do it. So here we go. I have the motherboard that we saw. I have it on the case here, as you can see. And I'm so excited because this is gonna be fun. I mean, I'm going to close the case and first of all load and test a nice game called Barbarian. So here we go. I'll take the case. This is pretty amazing. Everything works fine. At least I really hope so. Power LED. Perfect. So the keyboard. Alright, so I'm going to close this. The cable. Crazy. Okay, so I'm not going to put the screws inside because at the moment I don't need them. Alright, so I just need, oh wow, okay, I need joysticks because I want two of them because I really want to test both ports. So to use these ones. Good. Okay, so perfect. Let me check this out. Good. So I'm going to use the tape card that I've been using in other videos. This is a very reliable stuff. And of course, okay. And of course I'm also going to use, oh my goodness, I need to move the camera again, the Wi-Fi modem later. go. I really hope you can see everything in the best possible way. Oh yeah, sorry. Wi-Fi modem is here. Perfect. So, the cable. I'm really curious. Joystick 1. Here. And joystick B. Here. There we go. I'm going to plug this. Oh, of course, a little. Look at this wonderful joystick here. I love it. This is new, actually, and this is my very old Albatross here. This has got something like 40 years old or something. Okay. Power. Whoa! Let's do it! This is the first time this machine is booting up using the chips inside, because the cartridge actually uses its own software inside, the firmware actually. So, right, perfect. It's too high, but I don't care. This joystick here is plugged into the port 2, exactly, and the old Albatross joystick is plugged into port 1. So I'm going to, oh wow, very clear image. Wow, very nice. I love this. Barbarian. Here we go. I remember this game has got something like a demo mode. Wow, the sound is perfect. Okay. So I'm going to try to play one player. Perfect. Good. No, one player. This is the music. No. Okay, perfect. I didn't remember the game. So, left, right, up. As you can see, even if the cartridge was reporting a very bad situation with the SID not working, the control port is perfectly fine. So I'm gonna let him kill him because I can't actually use a two-player mode. I want to test all the other port, of course. Come on, kill me. How wonderful this game is. Okay. Two-player mode. Good. So, left, right, up, down, and fire. Perfect. Everything seems to be absolutely okay. So, let's test the other port. Left, down, up, left, and right. As you can see, the ports are working perfectly. So remember, when you replace a SID and you run a cartridge test, it doesn't mean, even if it says it's bad, it doesn't mean it's bad at all. Because, I'm gonna tell you why. I read somewhere that this particular SID replacement wait a second. Okay. This particular SID replacement doesn't handle actually the pot X and pot Y signals. So this is why the cartridge doesn't work, doesn't show up a perfect machine. But this machine is perfect for gaming. So let's try to use this machine instead, using the Wi-Fi modem. And we're going to do it by running a terminal program and connect to a BBS. The other motherboard has some issues because sometimes was connecting to the BBS and sometimes didn't. Perfect. So it's time. Whoa. Perfect. The IP address has been assigned. So actually this motherboard works better than the other one. Let's connect to the BBS. Whoa. Yes, works. I'm gonna enter into the chat room and see if there is some friends. Oh, yeah, there is one. Of course, I'm writing in Italian. Let's see if this guy here is going to answer to my So this has been extremely exciting because now I have a fully functional Commodore 64 running by replacing the motherboard and putting all the chips from the old motherboard to the new one. Plus this configuration has got 2 ROMs completely new, a SID, a new SID, and maybe in the next video I'm going to replace also the PLA. So I'm going to have 2 spare parts that works perfectly, like this SID and of course the PLA. And this is gonna be nice. And thank you for watching this video. I'm going to upload it as soon as possible, and see you the next time. Bye bye.